right, Kylie, give mommy a kiss.
Stella! I see Stella!
I love you.
Stella! Bye.
Bye, baby. Have a good day, okay?
Oh, have a good day.
Bye, baby. You too. Hey, guys, it's Ashley, and I am in my office. I just got back from checking up on all these properties. Today, I didn't do a full checkup. And it's good because I just now got home and it's 2:53. When I woke up this morning, I had to go through my list to make sure I didn't miss anything. And I had to add one of my new construction builds. It's still at dirt, but they're at the initial grade. And then I went all the way around through Gastonia, checking up on my 2 townhomes out in Union Square, which is a profile homes neighborhood. They are currently being hit with delays involving the HVAC unit. My lot 207 had a crack, still has a crack. I have to actually send video and email involving this crack, and sometimes I'll look at a crack and I'm like, oh, that's super normal, I'll touch it, it's small, I can see where it begins and ends, but this one is a real crack. And even the builder has noticed the crack because it's circled with orange. I do want to send an email to the construction manager because I know that my client is going to want to know what it is, what happened, how they're going to fix it, things like that. We are going to have a pre-drywall inspection for that townhome, so I'm not too freaked out about it. And again, the builder did acknowledge it by circling it with orange paint. I just know that my client wants to be in the know with the whole repair situation. I was expecting to see a lot more progress just in general, but there was really no one on site working because of all of the delays. So basically we are stuck at framing, no drywall, just framing. We're stuck there until utilities get put in. So this looks a lot like it did last week. And then I went over to my build going at the Villages at Cramerton Mill. This is the Ryan Holmes community. They are still technically at dirt, but there has been some progress compared to last week. This week's visit, I saw that the home is in like pre-footing stage. They were out there digging stuff and making room for all of the utilities and things to be pulled through the slab. So maybe by the time we get back from Disney, I may actually see something being poured or, some more activity, but at least we're seeing dirt being moved out there. And then I went to Amberley. In Amberley, I'm building 2 homes there, and they're one of each of the 2 styles. My one that has been like really super delayed finally has countertops, and I'm super happy about that, but we still don't have a closing date. And typically we'll have a 45 to 60 days from cabinets. They said no, we have to wait until the countertops are in, and we still do not have a closing date. This is probably the longest driveway I have seen. These driveways are crazy long. You could run the most suicides back and forth, get you a basketball court, and then try out for the NBA. Smith House, they are pre-drywall. So the framing is done. We had the pre-drywall meeting. The insulation is done. I'm still waiting to see if we had the insulation inspection, but the drywall is delivered. It's just not installed, which is a good thing because during our pre-drywall meeting, we could not find this. It's like a Wi-Fi jumper, probably completely the wrong name, but it's like a space in the ceiling where a homeowner can attach some umbrella that like extends the Wi-Fi to upstairs. I'm not techie. We were trying to find it. They typically put it in the loft area or in that front right bedroom, but it wasn't there. It's actually in the master bedroom closet. So I took pictures of that and video of that, and I sent that to my client, and they were really happy to get that update. My second to my last stop, because I had a bonus stop, which was not in the plans today, was at Shopton Point, which is a Meritage neighborhood. My clients that are selling a home are also building in this neighborhood, and so I had a really good talk with one of the buyers about equity and sticking to the plan when it comes to building equity and building a brand new home. But their house is in drywall stage. I'm mostly looking for cracks today because I've already counted all of their electrical. And it's already passed framing inspection. We're waiting on the spray foam insulation inspection. So looking for cracks. The builder, Meritage, actually sold my client's floor plan and style for $15,000 more. And they've only been under contract for maybe a month or so. So that's like super duper exciting. They have been sprayed with insulation. And again, we're just waiting on drywall to be installed. So now I'm here eating my first real meal of the day, which is just a bag of Asian salad, one of my favorite salads. And I'm going through all of the missed text messages and all of the emails to make sure that I haven't missed anything. Last night, one of my clients and I were speaking about their wants versus their needs, as well as comparing different neighborhoods. And we have been legit waiting for the release of a specific house on a specific lot in a specific neighborhood. And as we've been waiting, the prices in that neighborhood are going up, which is like what is expected right now, but it's going past their budget. And that's like totally annoying. So it's like, do we wait on the release of this lot, not knowing what price it's going to be once it's released? Or do we just look at other options? And my fear with that situation was trying to find a house that met all of their needs. And it's not like they have like a really hard list of things that they want. It's not that point at all. It's just that when you hit a certain price range, you sort of kind of want what you want. And my client's wish list is 5 bedrooms or 5+ bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. The caveat to the 4 bathrooms is 3 of those bathrooms have to be on the upper level or on the second level, and then 1 bathroom downstairs. Sounds easy, but not every builder does that. Typically, if they have the primary or master bedroom upstairs that has its own bathroom, and then if there's 3 bedrooms upstairs, and those 3 bedroom occupants will share 1 bathroom. So I was a little bit scared. I didn't think I was going to find it. However, I did stumble across the Oaks at Skybrook North. Now, the Oaks at Skybrook North is a very interesting neighborhood because Skybrook is so huge and there's so many different styles and builders of houses in there. But D.R. Horton is building some pretty large houses. They have houses that are 4,400 plus square feet. And I was looking through their floor plans and knowing my client's price range. Oh my goodness. Since last night, this gray mount pricing has went up. It's went up. I literally sent them screenshots of this website yesterday at 4:01, and it was $496,990. And so the website has changed to 500. So starting in 500. So from 4 o'clock yesterday to today, looking at what their budget is, where they want to max out, I looked it up and we have the gray mountain here and it has 5 bedrooms, has 4 bathrooms, and we had sort of kind of a bonus. It's like if we get this, we'll be a little bit more happier. So if it was a basement or a 3-car garage, it has a 3-car garage and that comes standard. There's no additions to the right side of it. It's already there. So I was looking through this. I sent him screenshots of the floor plan. It actually works out perfectly for them. One of the things that they did not really like was the second level, I believe, because it had like this part right here, which is wasted space. They wanted this whole thing to be a rec room. So I called my contact and they had 1 lot that was pending contract, meaning that the buyer that was thinking about buying the house, they haven't signed it, they haven't sent their deposit. So I was like, send me all the details. Send me the details. I need maps, I need lots, I need interior finishes, everything. And he sent me all of the finishes for lot 25. It went under contract. So I was like, what other lot do you have? And he said lot 23. Now, if I was to log on to the MLS, lot 25 and lot 23 are not showing up anywhere. And even if it did show up, the price went up on us. Skybrook North, the Oaks. See, nothing is showing up as active at all. That's why like all these relationships that I have with these builders is super duper important. Like this is lot 90 and this is lot 12. So 25 didn't even show up. When it does show up, it's going to show up as under contract. Help me. you know? And so he looked through it and he said, we have lot 23 that is going to be released today or sometime next week. And luckily it was released today. And I had my clients approved with their preferred lender by noon. So we're like first place. We've already submitted an offer. We're just waiting on the go from a manager. But a lot of agents will just look online. They don't really have people to call. Yesterday I called Niblock, which I'm building there and I have built there in their Bedford Farms community. And I also called my contact at Mattamy to get some details on that release, some type of update. And then I have connections. It's all about the connections. So I think that my client is actually going to get this house. So after Shopton, I actually went up here and I walked the lot. And sometimes when you look at these lots on paper, they look great. So if you were to look at lot 25, you'll say, oh my goodness, it has an amazing side yard. It has an amazing backyard. My clients would have been ready to go with 25. So I'm very, very happy we were able to like relax the search just a tad bit. And I really wanted to walk this lot because once you walk it, you will see this really cool line here. And you're like, what is this line? And so I told my clients, like, I really believe it's that gas line. So even though it looks like you have a lot of side yard here, you really don't. Like, this isn't something you can build a pool on, put a playset on. You really can't use it. And then the backyard, it actually slopes down. So it looks good, but it's not great. Overall, this little cul-de-sac, this is a true cul-de-sac. I don't know what this little curve piece here is, but it's a true cul-de-sac. But 23 is available and it backs up to woods on the sides and the back, and the whole backyard is flat. So it's better than 25. So it's good that they missed out on it. I just need some details on whether or not their offer is accepted. If it's not accepted, it'll go into highest and best. But 25 didn't have multiple offers or multiple buyers interested. But yeah, I have to update some clients, send some videos. I have 2 closings on 2 of my listings next week. And then my husband, he has a closing next week, and we are trying to balance out our schedules so one of us can be available. So yeah, I have a few things to do before I hop on my bike and start dinner, and then help put the Christmas tree together upstairs in the loft, because you know we need another Christmas tree in our house.
At the tone, please record your message.
And just wanted to get some details. What's up?
We got an offer on lot 24. That was that plan I was telling you about. That was smaller. Lot 25 wrote last night, and they released some other lots in here too. Like there's like 650 and stuff. So I'm gonna try to.
Well, you know, my people are completely approved. So so they were approved with another lender, and I had them do the DHI. What do you need to do to make sure that my clients get this house? We'll call her.
Because the old process was we would have to wait until 10 a.m. tomorrow for them to accept the offer.
My people are ready to sign and send their deposit today.
Let me call her now.
Okay.
Right back with you.
Yeah, the frost plus the basement. So that will be our first stop tomorrow. After that, we will go up to Century Communities neighborhood in Concord, as well as True Homes' community in Concord. The Lennar Homes, I sent you an email. I think it was like I found you a basement. So the frost without a basement is $391-ish. Right, and the frost with the basement was like $428. Prospect Park is out, and I'm trying to find like one more. I just try to stay under $430. I'll send you an email and a map here in a bit. Okay. Safe travels.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.